What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to the YTBC. We got some good content coming up. We're gonna get into some Hollywood stories, some mysteries, and some current events. Gonna keep that rolling. Now that the boxing year, is dying down after the night with David Lemieux and Billy Joe Saunders from Canada. But gonna get into another. I see a lot of people like the G-Dep video I ran across. I'm gonna do more stuff like that. G-Dep was a artist that had the ultimate story of peace of mind and honesty about turning himself in for a murder he committed years after he became successful with the rap game and a successful bad boy. But also we're gonna speak on Lorenzo Wright, his wife, ex-wife, just been indicted for been charged with his murder after years and years. He's an ex-ball player, Memphis Grizzlies, big ball player in Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out to Carcino for life for breaking that story and coming across my feed. Also, we're going to talk about another prominent Hollywood comedian in the 80s and 90s and how he gave his career up for something way more important. But here he is. We talk about Mikey Garcia. And I'm going to link this interview in the description. His brother, his trainer, Robert Garcia, says that Mikey is not giving up his 135-pound WBC title belt. He says Lipinets was an opportunity they couldn't pass up to be four weight division champions, and they plan on coming back down and trying to make the Lomachenko fight in the summer, which should be very, very prominent. And Mikey trying to come out here and be the European Slayer. And Lipinets is not an easy fight at all by any stretch of imagination. I know a lot of people were sour on him because he had a tough fight with a Kondo, a guy who fought his one fight in Asia in the same venue like 20, 30 fights. But that guy came to fight. He was powerful. He had worked on his lower body to be more stronger to endure and not be overpowered by Sergey Lipinets, according to the Showtime commentating cast. And Lipinets, I feel that fight could have won either way, but he was A side and he got denied, got cut. So he went through some adversity. He thought he was ready to be the top in the world. And a lot of Europeans feel like since they had these, storied amateur careers that their pro career just gonna work out for them. Absolutely not. You look at Terrence Crawford, a guy who didn't even medal. Errol Spence, a guy that didn't even medal. Keith Thurman, a guy that didn't even medal. They're the top pro fighters. A lot of those guys come into, the amateurs with a pro game. And a lot of those Europeans have an amateur style. And they never shake that amateur style, or it takes a minute for them to shake, and they think they come into the pro game ready. But somebody take them deep and drown them, they cut them, hurt them, or they start getting up on the cards, they start to panic, and they not what you think they are. But Lipinets learned the hard way that if he fought Terrence Crawford that night, he'd got knocked out in about 5-6 rounds easily. So Mikey Garcia is going to look to be a 4-weight class champion versus Sergey Lipinets. He can't pass the opportunity up. He could have unified Robert Jr. For whatever reason that fight fell apart. He could have fight Jorge Linares and unified with him at 135. Then Al Heyman told him no, and he offered him more money, I guess, for the Lipinets fight. And the Lipinets fight should be a great fight. I can't wait to see it. It's no gimme by any stretch of the imagination. But if he does beat Lipinets and he can go down and fight Lomachenko in the summer, and him and Bob Arum feels that Lomachenko will make Mikey quit, let's see it. Let's whoever network got the best offer, let's make it happen. Mikey Garcia got one of the most versatile bodies of all time in boxing, or at least in modern day history. Being able to call out Cotto and want to fight him at 154. Call out Thurman at 147. Call out Danny Garcia at 147. Fight Broner at 140. Not fight Lipinets at 147. Get a title versus Zinchinian at 135. And then want to go up to 140. Fight Lipinets for IBF 140-pound title. Then want to come back down to fight Lomachenko. He's very confident. If you wonder why he's so confident in moving up in weight, he's been sparring bigger and smaller guys at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy, which became a hot hub for hot talent coming up. He's fought. He's helped Marcos Maidana hone his skill after losing Devin Alexander and Jordan. Robert Garcia, and getting him ready to give Floyd Mayweather some of the toughest fights of his life in his career. That was Mikey Garcia that helped him get ready. Along with Robert. Robert gave Maidana a lot of tools that he didn't have before he got there. And this video of them working and sparring, and Mikey going against a full-fledged 147-pounder, while he still was at 126 or 130 and holding his own. He's fought Delorme, who was one of the most talented Dominican fighters, but just didn't have a jaw. He's probably sparred with Abdul Mares. He's probably sparred with, I know he sparred with Brandon Rios. He helped him get ready when Rios was a monster at 135. He was at 126. So he's used to sparring bigger and stronger guys and talented guys to come through that gym. He sparred Terrence Crawford, fought him in the amateurs and all types of things. He's very confident in his ability and skills. He's very confident in his Big G, his dad, and his brother Robert Garcia to put the game plan in. He's the prodigy. He's the prodigy of the Garcia family. His career took a little stagnant because he went back to the police academy and got a backup plan just in case his boxing career didn't work. And he's trying to become the European Slayer. Let's see if he can do it. I have a lot of confidence in him, but the Lipinets fight isn't a gimme, and neither is the Lomachenko fight. We gone.